Let's get this started. This is a goals weekly chart. Go had a started. This is a here we getting to meet the other one. Go had a huge beginning of the week move, then it sold all the way off. For me right now, it's indecision on this weekly. It could go up higher, it could come back down lower if it wants to. Looking at it from a daily perspective right now. Right now, in a good OT range to go higher. 0.5 is all-time high, basically. Came inside this daily gap. Did a nice move, took all the liquidity. So, for daily high and low. From a 4 hour perspective, the left side is just doing the same thing you did on the right side now. If we start pushing and start taking out these levels, previous day low, and they're coming out here, then for me personally, this would be the target. That would show that this is heavily it's trying to sell out to get down here. But if we flip right here and come on, it take out all this up here. Because this is a great range to go higher now. But for me overall, weekly, I don't know. I can't say without a shadow of a doubt that it's likely to go higher or lower. Like last week when I saw the swing, and it was likely to go higher, but this week, how we closed the candle is right inside of the October 27th candle. I don't know. It could come back down here, or this could be a swing point. Hey, yo, E, you agree?
I'm waiting on you to call my name. Go to the 4 hour, back to the 4 hour.
Yeah.
It got to turn around. Where it's at.
Right, right.
It
Got
got
to. If I
to.
say,
It's it. It's decision time, man.
uh-huh.
Like you said, if this don't start making its way like back up, like something like this,
Right.
then we definitely going out here.
Yep. It definitely come down there.
It's this is what a business. Just like what ICT was saying on the thing, like once it come back up in here, it can either flip and go down, or it can do this. Like this is like it's like the fork in the road,
Yep.
basically. So you'll have a good idea. Then
Uh,
you'll get a couple more candles.
yep.
Yeah, you'll know where you're headed.
Also, if it's done, if it come outside this gap and just come and start dropping, you know it's coming down here.
Right. Because that's technically a shift to the downside on the 4 hour.
Right.
Uh you just don't know what it want. But yeah. I don't like go back one step up.
I like this from a bullish
That
perspective.
this is looking like Yeah, you can look at it as recovered. Like part of me saying, okay, if it do go back up, then you'll have like a high, low, higher, high. You feel
Right.
me? Uh, and but if it want to go down from this chart, if it want to go down, boy, you gonna boy, you down here.
You know there.
That's the next gap,
Yep. 0.5.
right? So you know, I'm just saying, man, just play it day by day, man. Set your levels up and let it show you what it want to do. Let's not assume shit.
Mm. So see, one thing I like about this daily from a bullish perspective is we came in, filled this whole gap, and then we closed up here. So it's like, okay, we didn't close 3% of this gap yet. Okay, cool. But when you go start going down, it's like I say, unless if we don't flip here and start giving some consolidation and then start moving, if it just starts selling off,
Oh,
then it's coming down here.
that's an inside count on that 4 hour too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna do it. Whatever it's gonna do, it ain't gonna play with you.
Nope.
Gonna show you. So yeah,
And if I say like sometimes when like last week, I had high conviction that it might go up because you had an inside can on the weekly, and and we went outside.
if you
Okay,
did right,
but
you did
also going outside, look at how we close.
right.
That closes what I don't like. Yep. The 4 hour hit
Go down one
second or
more.
two.
Go down
Going on
15.
1 hour.
Oh, yeah, you can do the 1 hour. Let's see it. Go to 15. Shit, give me some.
You ain't got nothing. That's the problem. That PC look heavy to the downside right now. It got a shake, but it did like I say, it did the same thing over here. So it's gonna mimic over here. Like either it's gonna take it up or it's gonna take it down here.
Hey, squeeze that. Let me see the whole layout. Yeah, let me see that. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, if I'm bullish, I don't know.
Right.
Like you said, it's just gotta show. Yeah, I mean, it's just gotta show. Do not, yeah, don't.
Don't assume.
No, just play what you see.
See, and this is the biggest reason why. Right here.
Just took that all time high out.
They got all time high. And when they got all time
Oh
high,
damn!
that's when
Hold up. Go back to the left. Squeeze it, man. Squeeze it back. Oh, so she took it out with this candle, and then came back up for the high high.
yep.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
Oh no.
Silver make all time high October, beginning of October, and they made it again Friday.
And then how much it came up off of that? Yeah, just run a GAN box on that whole candle. Yeah,
Yep.
damn.
Right. Over 50%.
Slap the shit
Over
out of that
50.
boy.
Thank God, it's thank God. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Like you said, play it by ear.
Yes, sir.
I don't have nothing glaring that said, oh yeah, we definitely going. Nah, it's 50-50. We're in 50-50 world right now.
Yep.
So I don't have a strong bias either way. You tapped into some new liquidity, huh?
Yep.
On Friday.
See, silver completed his market maker buy model.
Right.
Gold stopped at 70.5.
So she's going internal
Turn them.
for some more liquidity. Or it could be an all-out reversal.
Come on down here. If it's gonna reverse, it's gonna reverse right here.
Like, is, is any? No, you know, it's not a gap down there, is it?
Yeah, gap right here.
No, I'm talking about between 79 and 70. Is there a little piece of gap or space in there?
Slither. Yeah, it's a slither.
Yeah, a little sliver. Okay. Yeah, put that on there. I'd put that on there.
It's a slither.
That's, to me, kind of low key. That's what I was aiming for. Look, I mean, look where the candle's headed. Strong bearish candle heading down. Look like towards that liquidity.
This is a strong like higher time frame, three candles.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, jeez. Came right back in the as you say, right back in the pocket.
Oh,
Jeez. Good night.
that's an official market structure shift to the downside.
That's enough right there.
Yeah, that's enough. That's plenty.
Yeah. Whew. You don't want to know how much that is
A
for
plethora.
flipping that. Huh?
A plethora.
Then a $250,000. To be exact, 235.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 'cause
overspan of what? How many days?
one day,
All that was in one day.
uh, Thursday night to Friday morning, one
Thursday night
day.
when?
Uh, 10 o'clock.
Oh man, you could have rode that the whole way home.
Jeez,
You had to worry about no stoppages and nothing.
628 times 25 times 15, $235,500.
All you had to do is target that swing.
Right?
Wait, right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Just walk away.
Hey, yeah, yeah. You can't watch that. You can't watch that at all. You can't watch that at all.
just cuff yourself to the radiator, man. So you it's just out of reach of your computer.
Yep. Yeah, because you'd have been in what, a little after 10:30 Thursday night.
Can't make that higher high.
Yep.
Went up in here and sold off.
Now to the
What time this was?
10:30.
Midnight. Yeah, man. Oh,
Yep.
10:30. 10:30. Okay.
10:30.
Ran that shit. And that's crazy because this is like this the shift. Shift.
Right.
Bitch came right all the way back up and took it. It just
Uh-huh.
take you at your stop right there. Just you just knowing, oh yeah, that's displacement. It's damn sure going down.
Hey, like you say, that's why that's what Asian do to your ass.
Came back and took that shit. You ain't finna ride this ride.
Mm-mm.
Cause after that, boy, ooh,
It don't give you a chance.
I gave you chances enough.
Where?
Shit, plenty. Gave you one here. Gave you one. Hell, gave you one
Ain't no
here.
discount. They ain't no discount.
That's a chance right there.
Yeah, that's a chance. Yeah,
You put hey, if you're risky, just put your stop right there, boy. That will be.
ain't no chance here. This the only chance you got was right here. End of the day, what was that? Yep, 11:30
ICT talked about that on
Saturday.
yeah, but not on his thing on old boy Kit.
Oh yeah, that's all. Yep.
Yeah, he talked about that because a guy asked a question about the fair value gap up. If the fair value gap is up in the top portion or whatever, and it's pushing, let's say you got a civvy, say you got a civvy, and it comes back into the civvy, but it's staying below the 50.
Okay.
And he was like, it can wake up over there, but it can't stay. More
Okay.
likely, they don't want to see it stay. But then
No,
it's
no,
going down.
body closures.
Right. And then he said, if it's up in the upper portion of the range and it's just leave it, he said then you want to see that act as a breakaway. And then that means it's heavy and just gonna go on down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good, man. The past 3 days, ICT been in that bag, bro. He ain't gonna lie.
That nigga ain't been around. Like, hey, he had to be in
Boy,
his bag.
yeah, like he said, man, I'm from hit him with some sauce.
He take those hiatuses, man.
Yeah, he was looking at an area where I've been looking at the state, over 38, which is up there by Destin, not too down the street from Destin. Man, boy, I love that area, boy. But boy, it costs
It costs.
you. What? Man, folks from up north come down with that money, you know, they ran it up. But yeah, it looked like Santorini almost. Yeah, but it's in Florida, the Panhandle. He said he was looking at it, but the what do you call it, the flood insurance or whatever, they've been hard. People have a hard time insuring it. So he just said you don't want to deal with that.
Look at this bullshit. The YM. Take out all time high. Look at that.
It's like he ain't did nothing.
Right.
Straight doji.
Uh, Holler from daily. Yeah, daily.
But it ain't broke nothing.
Ain't broke that,
It
but
ain't broke.
she
There ain't no shift to the downside yet.
chef, yeah, but she that ain't white meat. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, run that field. Let me see what it is. Run it from da down. That's probably 70, 79. Yep.
White meat.
And if she does go down, this her target down here. Because there's ain't no other gaps. Nothing. That's a volume balance right there.
Right.
This weight already capitalized this gap over here.
Yep.
So yeah. Decision. I'm inclined to think that it might go down, but because of how much of a rejection that damn thing gave, but then on that for the week.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It ran those weekly lows Friday the 7th, shifted on the 4 hour, came back and retested it, took it out. See, and this is the good part of like just watching, like because the weekly don't show you nothing. Then you go to the daily, it don't show you nothing. It's like when you go out lunchtime, you just wait and see and let the market show its hand.
And see how it just ran up. It ain't really like once it just kept going. You see what I'm saying? So that's an indication that it's liable to do just what it did.
Come back, yeah,
I said
come back.
offer buy side, y'all, nothing, no sell. So
Oh,
come back with the sell. Because when you see it go up, typically you would want to see it go up like
at
this.
least reach into the gap. At least.
Right. You want to see it like that. This
Yep.
just kind of like just it kept going up. So then when it get to the top, it go your high, low, higher, high. Then it'll turn around, break shift or whatever, then work its way on back down.
See, and
So
then also you look up here, like I can see say it's just like giving you little candles. So it just built on both sides, both sides. Then all of a sudden, it give you that one candle, then that next one, drop it all the way down.
because typically what happens is how it went up is how it gonna come down.
Right. Ain't nothing to catch it.
Right. Because it didn't make a foundation. That's basically
Right.
like you typically like right here on this gap, you will see a candle come into that gap pretty decent and then go back up. That's
Yep.
like a foundation, like a shelf. But it didn't make anything. So that's like a house of cards, man. That shit was built on sand. But she had an agenda. She just had to fill out that agenda. Once it's completed, and all right, we good.
I was talking to Jordan. He like it's like about them houses over in Dubai. He's like, yeah, man,
Mhm.
they're them sand castles. What do you mean? That's them sand castles.
See, like right here, that's foundation.
Yep.
See, I went down into the gap, retrace, and then went up. But
Yep.
from that point, it didn't get nothing. That's part of the
Talking
reason
about
why.
structure to structure too much, you.
Huh?
And foundation, that firm foundation get blowed
Hey
over with a
man, that shit.
windstorm.
I'm just here. Just call it like I see it, man.
And Wayne said
Balls and
gunshot done
strikes.
ran y'all off, boy. Y'all ain't real.
that foundation ain't solid no more.
Mm-mm.
Nah, they need to go to church. They ain't no firm foundation.
Mm-mm. This wiki looks shaky, man.
If I had to take a wild guess, ICT said the opposite, but me personally, I can see them doing a Christmas rally and trying to make another high by the end of the year. Not so much by the end of the year, but
Nah, I ain't
so
never
much.
heard ICT say no Christmas rally. What you talking about? That
I
sound like
mean, man, hey
politics,
man,
man.
everybody know about the Christmas rally, man. It's a
Who?
Christmas.
Boy, you
Boy,
talk about Christmas rally? Boy, don't even talk breakers. What you talking about?
man, tell him, boy, he ain't been around that
Nah, I went
long.
around the 2 year leaps. That's where you got the Christmas rally from?
No, Christmas rallies usually happen. If it's gonna happen, it happen like the back end after Thanksgiving. They run
Would
it.
Yep.
they say that on CNBC
Yeah,
with
man.
Kramer?
Market Mondays.
I'm marking money.
Man, for real. Yeah, when they'll make a run. A couple years ago, they did it. Ran, but they set you up. because right now rally and then drop that shit at the top of the year.
ICT looking down rather than up.
He said that he wouldn't expect it to make another high.
But look at,
But
I
he was
wouldn't
talking
either,
about
because look how they
economically.
juice YM, bro. YM just shot out of a cannon, man. And ES and NQ were not doing anything near that level.
Just, hey, man. Well,
Also, look at his weekly. You got no gaps, man.
that's why I'm trying to tell you. Like, I feel like if they wanted to run it I could see them trying to run it through the end of the year, and then come January, you get that retrace. You really gonna get, January, February, like we normally the market normally does. The way I don't know, man. I can see them
It's
trying to
hard
trap
because
people trying to
they're
sell
not in
low.
alignment, bro.
Exactly. That's what,
But that's what made me think that YM is the Judas. That was a false move, bro. Because if you map out YM before it ran and took all time high, it didn't give you a TFA. It didn't give you anything that we know and studied.
See. The thing is, it did give you a TFA right here, but it didn't come back. None of this up here came back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It just
like
ran. And what day is that
even
that it
four
ran?
hours.
Started running.
That was a Monday, and after Monday, it ain't stopped.
Right. And then look at the down move.
well,
Ain't give
that's
you no
what
chance, man. You got
Monday,
your head
Tuesday,
bust if you ain't know
Wednesday.
what you were doing at YM.
You remember maybe 2 weeks ago, shit, NQ did that.
Uh-huh.
Same move.
Nah,
When we ran
NQ
up
ain't.
Monday,
Nah.
shit me. Right out the gate, we ran up Monday, Tuesday, and then
Yeah,
Wednesday.
but
That was
Tuesday was a
FOMC.
holiday. That's why I called Cap.
That was FOMC week.
Yeah.
Tuesday? Tuesday
No,
never on
no, I'm
FOMC.
saying that FOMC week, we ran up Monday and Tuesday.
It was Cap.
Right.
That was a
See this.
false run. But look but NQ hasn't ran and made a new all-time high like YM has though, bro.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, and we got a couple more weeks left of the month. This could be retrace month. And then you make another high going into the new year, and then turn this shit over.
But look at the
But
volatility though. My bad. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead.
my thing is, we want to turn it over. Like turn over, and go where?
Back down. Well, it's one of
Man,
the. If we don't
we
go no
got
higher,
a
we going down. So
we
what
got
the hell?
a stock market president, man. And he gonna do as much as he can to keep this motherfucker going up and up and up. He gonna say everything to keep this thing going up.
Well, one thing about it, we go damn and see.
Yep, we gonna see this week.
What's a 1 hour show on YM? Bro, that looked like a shift to go down.
YM can't go down.
Huh?
I say YM can't go down.
Yeah, but the other indices, YM is basically catching up. Because if you use like Indols and NWALs, ES
Yeah,
and
y'all catching
NQ
up to
had
the
went all
downside,
the
right?
way down and took the NWAL from 2 weeks ago.
Right,
YM just caught up to the NWAL from this past week.
right.
So
But
YM is
YM can go down, and the other two can start working their way back up. YM got to catch back up to their ass again. Like
nah, nah, it
I'm
don't work like that between the indices. Like there's normally a pattern that they all like to run in. And
Odd
so
enough.
if they're off, I mean YM is more volatile between the three. Do we agree on that?
mm, yeah,
Between NQ,
YM.
ES, and YM, isn't YM more volatile?
No, and Hugh.
I
NQ
don't
more
Hugh
know about
volatile?
that. I don't
YM
know
has
about that. I
less.
think YM is more erratic.
Right.
Okay.
My
Like
bad. That's a better word. Erratic.
they do
Thank you.
weird shit. Not so much volatile. It's just that bit schizo, man. It's schizo, man.
But also 45, 47, he's scaling back on them tariffs too.
Oh, he
Yep.
made a new
I mean, I
announcement.
just heard. That's why I just saw him call out some goddamn tariffs over the weekend.
Hey, he like that T word.
Now, I don't know nothing about him these days, bro. They've been killing his ass on Twitter, boy.
Hey, pat a nigga pockets like that, man. Pat them front pockets like that, man.
They talk about you got the first president throat goat. I'm like, what? What? They been wilding on Twitter, bro.
Hey, the internet don't. They get that little bit of information. My thing is, okay, let's just say, okay, YM go down. We already down 3%. Let's say we do. So that'll be from the high. That'll be 6%. You can do that. He said that they was calling him Donica Lewinsky. Hey man,
If that's true, Bill Clinton don't give a damn who gets to it. But
I'm about to say, if he's Donica, then who's
hey, man,
Clinton in this situation?
an opportunist.
Let's see
Okay.
this.
I'm gonna leave my comment for the Telegram.
See, then on the monthly, this retrace didn't even come 50%
That's a
from what's
hella
that?
bullish. It was bullish.
From that, then now let's look at the retrace. Let's look at from it right here, from here to here.
That was a good retrace.
Okay, we came back 70. Now let's look from where you at now. From here to here, 50% be this gap. That means that's a 11, 12% retrace. I don't know from higher time frame.
I don't see that.
Huh?
I don't see that.
I don't see it either.
I don't see that from the monthly perspective. Like I said,
Because
this could just literally be a down close counter, bro.
because if you look at it, since 2009, low high retrace higher, retrace higher, retrace higher, retrace higher. Grab these lows 2016 higher. It's like then you got COVID that took out all this. That's why I
That's
always
why.
say the
Go
market's
ahead.
engineered to go up, man, because
Can you run your fib on a 1 hour?
no, bro.
I remember in ICT, it's the scalping series that he got, where like if you can't see anything on the daily or the 4 hour, he says the 1 hours is his last one that he used. So like if you were bullish, where would you run your fib? Probably from like what, low to high, or would you run it from this low
Yeah.
here?
No. You're right. Because since this low right here took
White
this
meat.
out, yeah, I'll go here.
We already hit white meat.
Right.
Yeah.
And
But then if you
then
see
see,
this
and
as a
then
tip
check it,
right
right?
here, then you could run your fib from high to now low,
Right.
and it could possibly come back here and then go down
Right.
lower.
See, that's what that's what I'm getting at on the 4 hour on NQ. Well, we'll get to it, but that's what I see happening on NQ. Because, like we do lower in the gap on the right side.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of like the scenario, Um, but this is on a 1 hour perspective, so I don't. We'll see if it shoots up and continues up. here. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then
Like,
get another gap. Like work your way back up into the range, basically. And then that's when we find out if they're gonna reject and come back down, or if we're gonna just retrace and then go back up.
yeah, if I'm looking for a just internal, I'm probably looking right here.
Well, ICT said, you know what I'm saying, what's 50% of this range from here to here? Let me see where that at. From the top to the bottom. Okay. And then city 70.5. I put you right in that gap right now.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see, man. On that one. So let's go to the next one, man. We didn't go this one out. We don't rock over there like that, no way.
Right. We don't be on that side though.
Who that is like that? Somebody like it. I forgot. Who like somebody in the group like YM like that? Matter of fact, he asked a question the other day about.
Yeah, I think it's Ralph.
Yeah,
This
I think it is Ralph.
you already
Ask
know
Ralph
why.
about that, man. Yeah, that shit too long with the tooth, bro. God. It's see. Let me see the bottom of that a little bit more. Show some more about the like below, like 2021, 2020. Keep going. Right there. Stop. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, this retrace was less than this retrace. And this the whole goddamn world shut down here.
Uh-huh.
But then a bitch say tariff and you get all this. Man, y'all kiss my ass, man. That was cap. That was absolute cap. They just wanted to get up under him.
See, like, I don't think it's coming back. It's like 50%. I mean, you're talking about a 16, 15 point no. I think they gonna get a retrace in the up, and this is where I like to use the gam box. And ICT talks about it like it's gonna happen in the upper quadrants of this thing. And a lot of times I see that shit happen right in this area. From this area right here. That's it. That's all they give you. They don't come down here or nothing. They work their magic in the upper to 25% of the move.
And then keep going.
Right. Because I was looking at this not to throw us off, but I was looking at this. It's Amazon and how they work the upper. Look at this. They work in the upper quadrants of it. Then they're not even coming back. When they did this here, it's working the upper quadrants of this.
Do consolidation.
Right. Right. And I see that a lot. They work the upper quadrant and don't come back 50% and all that. A lot of times like, man, I just want to come back 50%. Nope. It'll work this upper quadrant, then go up higher. And then do this. Then all of a sudden, all-time highs and make a new base. And then you exit it from here.
Run it from there to there.
I got you. I got you.
That's what this is the reason why what make me think we got a little bit more in it before where you can get the high, get your low, and then go for the high, then kill over.
Man, it end up kill over.
Shit, it's gonna kill over some.
No.
Yeah, you can come back. Come back for something. So you think you just gonna keep going like straight up like that? Though?
Yeah, look at it. Look at it, man. Since look at it since the beginning of time.
But see, this angle a hell of a lot more steeper than the rest of them. Like that damn thing, like somebody gave the market Viagra.
Right. Had a Rose Sparks right there. Hey, this is
That's
Rose
what I'm
Sparks.
telling you.
That's the Rose
Bluetooth.
Sparks right there. Hey, what's so crazy is when this was doing this, everybody like, yeah, I want to come all the way down here and here and here, and then in one maybe 2 days, it says zoop. Because if you look at it from a weekly, I think it was like 2 weeks. It did that. Yep. One, two, and we go.
All right, now go look at this past week, but I think maybe like from like a hourly perspective.
I got you. So for me on a weekly perspective, we just up here. We had an inside week. Had an inside week. Oh shit. Inside peanut butter,
Outside jelly,
outside jelly. Yeah. Hold on.
you have to
Hold on.
feel you done put something through this. You know what I mean from the other side, so you can say, oh, that's balance. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Forest Factory. Hold on. Mondays, nothing. Tuesday, nothing. Wednesday, the minutes, just the minutes. Thursday, unemployment. Oh shit. And Friday. Ooh. Save your bullets for the end of the week this week. Don't use all your bullets Monday and Tuesday. Because we got some fireworks and if we don't take out previous week high or low prior to Wednesday, man, it's gonna be a hell of a end of the week. Do you agree? E?
Mm-hmm.
Hey yo, Jordan, you second that, man? You agree?
Agree with what?
If we don't take out previous week high or low before Wednesday, man, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday can run all this. Either way,
What makes you say that?
inside week.
Because it was an inside week. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But why you say Monday? If Monday and Tuesday don't do nothing, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday would be the plays.
Because you got that's what a move. If you don't get the movement in the front of the week, you don't get it on the
In the
back
back of
of
the
it.
week. And I would look for previous week high, previous week low to be taken. Because after I actually see it says after an inside day or inside candle, the the following week or that one after, it's gonna be outside. That's like when we have an inside candle. Like you see this
Like
inside candle
expansion.
here? Yeah, expansion. Have expansion. So it can expand up, take out all-time highs, or it can expand down, take out all these lows down here.
Yeah, y'all already looked at the daily and the 4 hour.
No, I was looking at it from a weekly perspective and the weekly gave me an inside candle.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Gotcha. So we look at it from a daily perspective.
I have a question.
What's up?
Can you go back to the week? Hmm. Is that an ABC right there? Creating a bullish gap?
Going up higher?
Mm-hmm.
No, because he wants all three colors to be the same color. This is AB. Ain't no
Mm-hmm.
green candle.
Mm-hmm. What's 50% of that weekly candle the last week?
I got you.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Thank you.
No, bro.
My volume messed up.
No, you good.
Yo, y'all still there?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Did you say something? What you said?
You got to get Starlink, man. You over there in the woods, man, like the outdoorsman.
Nah, I was over here. Nah, I'm doing stuff. I'm cleaning stuff up. So I had cleaned my AirPod. What was her question?
Oh,
I asked if on the weekly if we were inside of like a bullish ABC right now, and Boyd said no because the third candle that made the swing high is a green candle.
Dang, boy, you releasing the gems in the background? Dang, dog, I thought I heard that, but dang,
You
dog.
could have asked me on the side if I want some.
hey,
Dang,
hey,
boy, I said we gonna do
I lost you. Hey,
those, man.
Hey, don't do killer like that. Come on, don't do
Nah,
me.
I ain't
hey,
got no
That's off
problem
of
with it.
Bill.
I ain't got no problem with it.
AV.
I think that was a nuance that I missed though, so I appreciate
Let's see.
Nah, me and Boyd had talked about it on gold.
Oh
it.
yeah, they don't go. But CC and like even going back to what Ant dropped is like he dropped some amazing details, but it only matters, and I will say this until I'm blue in the face. If your entry model ain't rock solid, you can do the whole you can do the whole alphabet A B C D E F G. If your entry model ain't rock solid,
You're gonna
it
take
ain't
L.
you gonna take L's all day long. And then also ask, and this another thing people gotta understand, and like I don't want people to think I'm rude or nothing. When people say, "Well, was this was this the entry?" Your entry is significant to you. It's different than Eric's. It's different than Ant's. It's different than Killer's. It's different than everybody's. How you want to enter the position is how you want to enter the position.
I think the better way to do it is just if we asking a question, show our chart or show what we did or show, you know what I mean, discuss what we think we're seeing, and then maybe we can sharpen each other, you know what I mean?
Hey, Killer,
Instead of just
I will be one
asking.
thousand percent honest with you. Anthony and them, I answer more questions if y'all drop your chart in there and then put add Anthony or add E or add they like to see that more than anything.
All right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it is more effective that way.
I was supposed to be in $100,000 mentorship, boy. You just gave it away, dog. Now how we gonna make our money off the mentorship, bro?
They still pay it, don't worry.
Hey, hey, like for me, like I always say, iron sharpens iron. It's like, hey man, I ain't never, I don't know it all. And anytime I got a question, I will always drop a chart of what I see, and whoever knows the answer, just answer it. Because the thing is, you will never learn by somebody else dropping a chart, and they'll find out. Each one, reach one, teach one. You can't learn if you don't ask. And I ain't gonna help you from my DM. I'm gonna help you from the main chat. If you DM me the picture and everything, I'm gonna DM you back the same picture. Each one, reach one, teach one.
Time to come out the shadow.
Hey, we only got 6 weeks left in the year.
You want to know something? You gotta man, put it out there.
You
Closing
already
out though.
looked at the daily and the 4 hour on this?
Not yet. I got you.
All
Closing
right.
out though. Get fed. Like I told y'all, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 figure earners in FW that gonna help you for free.
12 figures, who that?
Dana back.
12 figures, damn.
Let me DM them.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to find out something, man.
let me hold something.
Uh-oh, somebody stepped up.
She said
Now is
me.
this nah, I just seen
Mhm.
the chat. Is this person valid? That's who you talking about,
We
boy?
finna find out
Okay.
what's her
Ain't
damn deal. Wow.
Dana, she live in New York. She gotta be 9,
I'm
12,
telling you,
10.
she need that.
yeah,
Right.
them taxes they gotta do in the car. And y'all gotta do that, boy.
What's up?
What they do out there in New York and DC with their vehicles.
What you mean?
Hell yeah, they gotta do it.
Like
Pay extra?
like every 2 years you gotta go through
Emissions
a
test.
maintenance.
You got
Oh,
past
you,
emission inspections and stuff like that.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
but if you got electric cars, you ain't gotta do that.
Oh,
But
okay.
I do pay an extra. I pay $250 a year for a sticker on my car.
Well, everybody do that, man.
No, no, you pay extra for electric car because you don't use gas. Which they say that when you buy gas, you they get money off of it. Since I don't pay gas,
You gotta
I
pay
gotta pay
the
extra.
difference that they would have made off.
Right? Come on, man. I don't hear that bullshit. It's like I said,
That's
okay,
that,
man.
man.
I said,
That's petty,
You gotta pay the electric bill. That's what that means.
we can't gouge you on the front end, on the back end, so we gonna get you on the front end.
right.
Boy, ain't this a bitch?
See, ain't nothing on the daily. What's a 4 hour look like?
See this day look nice for going up because like okay, we grab all the liquidity, left it. Grab all the liquidity, left it.
It's a tail of the tape right here.
Right.
That's
Because
why I said about EQ right there,
It's a
right,
tail of the tape right here. Either it's gonna go or it's gonna blow.
right. Because you got the gap. There's a gap there now on the right side.
you got a low, you got a
Fail,
fail.
but
Hmm.
NQ gave you the opposite.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, but we ain't getting no and we got a closure. And we got a 4 hour closure on TFA. That's a 4 hour
Right.
CISD.
We gonna know damn near by the morning.
Yep.
That's what they said you gonna want to do.
See, the problem I got right here is this is a shift. And it took that, but it's still respecting this bullish shift. So I don't know which one is first.
Right.
That's crazy.
But
Hey, see,
the way I see it, I think the bullish gonna send it back up into that area, and then we find out what you know,
On next week episode of Fuck Around and Find
right
Out.
as the market turns.
Right. Because it's coloring the gap, this void in there. It already colored it one way, so it should color it the other way, right?
Right.
yep. And also now you right below 50% of the weekly, which if you go out long, that's where you want to be.
Yeah.
And then as ICT would say, you want to go back if we start to buy model on a 4 hour,
You gonna
you
go
want
back
to
to
go back at
7.
least right here.
Hmm.
Say we got a low, fail low gap on the right side.
And as E would say, put your fib on that. That's white meat. 0.5 get you 7,000 down there.
Well, I'm telling you, man, I feel like we got one more high. One more back up.
Hey,
then
E,
do the people in.
I can make that phone call and get that high before the morning.
And yeah, you tried to call his ass 2 weeks ago. Yeah,
Yeah. Nah, he was patting niggas front pockets. That's why he answered me, man. That's what happened. That nigga's patting pockets, man.
he was pocket watching the wrong kind of way. Oh, hey, don't want no gray sweats right here.
Is that a bullish shift on the 4 hour on ES too?
Yeah.
Close above. Mhm.
Yeah, close the ball. Low, fell low with a shift.
No, then we can open up. Well, it depends. You know what I mean? Yeah, we might open up right up, way the hell up there. We don't know
What's
See,
what.
a
I hate that shit, man.
what's a
No,
15 show?
Damn, the same thing. Squeeze
Yeah,
that. I
so
mean,
that's a
stretch it out. Stretch it out.
see. That's why.
No, the other
See,
way.
remember, boy,
Long.
that's what we were
Final.
saying. That whole move up was cap because there's a 15-minute gap down there. It never. I was waiting for it to come back down there. It never did it.
and I went, man.
Hmm?
One.
I was waiting for all that shit to come back. It's like shit, especially when it opened up at 9:30.
The one you
Like
talking
this.
about, this one, or you talking about this one down here?
Yeah, that down there. Yeah, but not like that though. Like this.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one right up in there too.
Hmm.
I'm saying, man. Yeah, yeah. It
See,
should come back.
what I don't want to happen tonight is it 6 p.m. and it open up here. I don't want that no more. Maybe I want to maybe
Yeah,
to open up
yeah.
right there.
It say you want
Yeah,
to open,
it
you want to
should
open
gap
in on
down.
it. Goddamn.
It
Gap
should gap
down.
down.
Gap down. Shit. And
Cause
stay there.
remember the lunch play? I gave that 5 minute setup and you ain't take it on NQ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful.
So
I saw y'all combo towards the end of the day. I saw that.
it was there, but it was just struggling to go back down. So I don't believe it finished this sell side move from the PM session.
Is there a
But
gap
we'll
in here?
see. No, on a 5 minute.
No,
Well, yeah, that's a 15-minute gap. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm asking. That's a bullish gap right there. Oh yeah, okay.
See, at a minimum, it was supposed to take this swing right here and then come back here.
What's a wild Friday is if ES and NQ did not do the same thing because this was candle A. This was candle B. This was candle C. And Q came back inside this gap. ES didn't at all and then dropped. Then what happened? End of the day, 3 o'clock, it came back up inside that gap and then it dropped off.
Yeah, the money.
Yeah, still a money.
Cause she could have brought her funky ass on up and done.
Did it give a setup on the 15 second though? Because remember, like candle C, the high candle C is the low of that gap. So it did
Right.
go into the gap. But did it give a 15 second play like NQ did?
Let's go ahead and check it
Let's
out.
see. Go mark that area off and then go into it.
Yeah, and Q was perfect when he came back up to it.
Yeah, I saw you put that chart out there. I actually got off the charts for good that day, man. I ain't come back. Nothing. Went on by my way.
Nah, you got to bring it down a little bit lower, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot because of the gotcha.
The candle C. Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the risk?
Small thing to a check.
Boy, boy, boy. Full clip.
$150 a contract. 15 contracts. 2250
To
to
make
make
To make what, 500?
75 times 15 times 12.5. 14,000 times 5 take profits. 70,000 minus 10% fees. Not bad.
roll the swing and everything. Okay. 3 trades.
See, me personally, I like I started taking this because if it's the other way, it'd be the same way if I inverted. I started taking that at first bounce rather than waiting it because a lot of times I don't get the second entry. Like if this is my level going bullish and it come down and bounce, I have to be willing to take that first initial move. Put my stop below here because sometimes it won't. But right here, it did give you a
Yeah,
second entry.
it's nice, you know.
It gave you a second entry right there.
That's a good one.
But a lot of times it don't give you that second entry. And then I'm just looking over here. I like a bullish. Came all the way down, low, lower, low, and then give a gap. I like it inverted that way. Okay, so get the first entry here, second entry right there. Because this is the shift.
Yep.
That's the shift. Came right back to it. Come all the way back up and drop. I would love for it to come back tonight. Come back lower. Because right now it can still set up to go lower because you already got your A, B, C. If they come back up here, as E will say, and George say, that's right in the pocket.
And then from the 15-minute perspective, she didn't technically take no liquidity. Look
Ooh,
to the
it come
left.
back up here
It's
and it
still
shift.
like right here.
Yeah.
Ain't no the gap down here.
Yep.
So that turnaround is like low key cap right there. Now when they come down to hit that liquidity, you will see there it is. Anything's penny, man. It's like whatever clever from that point.
It's 15 minutes. If you come back up inside this 15-minute gap,
Which is made that's
shift.
where it may open.
Right. It may open there.
And then come down.
See, but I don't like that either, man.
Market don't give a fuck about what you like.
No, and I say that because then it'll start using this 15-minute gap in that new walk as like just bouncing. It's like fuck, I want to go through
It's
it.
been doing that for the last few weeks.
Right. So but for me, open up a little bit, open up right there, then go up into it. Don't get no huge ass
You
new
want to stay right where it's at, like open damn near where
right.
it's closed.
Yep. Great insight. Now let's go to the creme de la creme. Quaisha.
What I'm looking at is every time we had two back-to-back down closes, what happened? Next week happens go up. Look, like right here. Yeah, back to back. These two was back to back.
All right.
So these three. These three said shit. These two back to back.
Hey, yo, killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it here. That's A.
Maybe that's why we were on
That's
ES
B.
before, yeah.
And that's C.
Because I was also looking like it's still respecting the down close candle
Right.
and it's respecting its bullish gap as of now.
And ABC. But
Oh,
sheesh.
thank you.
Jeez.
I must have been thinking about, yeah, NQ. Because I don't look at ES. I don't
Yeah.
mean them bad. I just
Yeah, you don't fuck with grandma.
Hey, I'm fucking, grandma don't act right.
She's a whooper with a switch.
Yeah. A, B, C. Let's move back down. See, it's just right now sitting inside of that BI.
mm-hmm.
Uh, See, this is what's so crazy.
I know.
This was the
Oh,
Friday,
Lord, Lord.
right?
And look look how much it came up off that low. But the low got made on Friday.
Yep.
And look how much it came up off of it. Like even from like if you try to play TGI Friday, that shit went way past that. Like you usually get like 20 to 30%. Man, that shit went past 50, I believe. It was like you couldn't even, man.
I see that's what keeps giving me a cause to pause to think that it's going higher because like what liquidity did it hit on the sell side to justify that over 50% retrace of a weekly candle? I'm
Hey,
saying,
Jordan,
and then the way it went
after you
about,
did demolish this gap right here, you demolished that bullish gap. You demolished it the day
you
before,
went past it and everything. And then
right?
the way it bounced up without giving you a retrace on the 15, 30-second, 1 second, 5 minute, 15. It's like, where you going? The bus was supposed to pick us up at 8:50. You done came at 8:30 and said, see you.
Open door and close it real
You
quick.
know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
Fuck kid.
Like when I
Fuck
saw it
the
happening,
kids.
I was ready. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, you just took all this. Okay, come on. Hey, I'm about to have a hell of a Friday.
Was waiting on it, boy. We knew what it
Bro,
was gonna do.
I thought it was gonna go and hit the end wall at first. But once it showed it, I was like, nah, hell no. You
It
going
should
up.
have though, bruh. It was 50%, bruh. It was,
I get that. I trust me.
bruh.
We talked about that the day before. It's
Bro, I
like
was licking my
shit,
chops, man. The
Right?
ES was poised to run previous week low, didn't do it. NQ more than 50% between NWAL. Like, what is it doing?
that
Man, it
market
was just
profile.
stealing money, bro. It was stealing money. If somebody was bearish, their heart was
But
broken.
his face got knocked off. You know?
See, but also, and I talk about this a lot of times. It's like that is one of the gems, like you talk about, like man, buy below, sell above midnight, because You don't know
No, when they gonna pull some shit like it
when
do.
when they gonna pull. And like I say, this right here is killing. Hey, I don't give a fuck if you got $100,000 trailer. That thing is gone.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
part
gone.
about it. It made a low already, and then ran that shit one more time. What? At the open.
Yeah.
193 5-minute candle. Man. Good night. 193 5-minute candle.
Yeah.
Not at 9:30. 9:35. 5 minutes later. And then look, it don't stop. Then they go higher. Then they go higher. And the thing is, for me, for me, when I started doing this, my eyes started to look up
Look at
here.
the left. Look, he
To the
started
left.
looking to
All
the
you
left.
go
All
highs
right,
up here.
all right. What the hell we
First
looking
it was
for?
here.
Then it
Then it
kept
was
going.
here.
Yep, this is what I was like. All right, you going at least
Yep.
up there. That
Yep.
shit too smooth.
Too smooth. Because one thing we gotta understand, we talk about it all day long. Liquidity is above highs, below lows, and then gaps. These all equal highs down there. High, retrace, high, retrace, high, retrace, high. And every time it's doing it, it's a parking money up top here. Here. So when they flip and I need that money,
Boy,
I don't give a fuck.
all them
Hey,
stops over here, boy, it's just
all these
been
stops.
resting now. Just knew they was sweet. And then so this is basically your AMD. It's just a straight AMD. A, all this was A. Then that drop down was the M.
Was M.
And goddamn, that's a D. Ball.
See, and this is one thing that I talked about on Friday. They slick, but they not slick. They slick for new people. They dropped this shit when you can't make no money on the options at all. At
Which
all.
which I'm about to go opposite of my AP and say, what if whole thing was accumulation? That's manipulation, and then it's getting ready to distribute down here because
Because
it
if, if,
shouldn't,
if this was accumulation, it would have went up first and then came down. It don't do it the way you talk about doing
bruh. But like Boyd said, if you was trying to be bearish in this whole range, look how it just went down, came up, went down, came up, went down, came up. Like somebody probably thought this whole area right here was the shift. Okay, we going back buy below midnight up here.
it. Like, take
It
your
gave a
money.
shift right here.
It's like, take your money. It's like, take your money. It's like, take your money. Just keep
Like,
Yeah, it took the money, dog. That to me, that's and if you look at it like from a 1 hour or 15-minute time frame, is this a 15-minute or 5 minute?
you go 15 right here.
Can you squeeze it so we can see like more of what's up there? Yeah, bro. It already gave you two moves. It already gave you two drops from the sell side. This is drop one, that's
right.
drop two, and it's just accumulating all the way down there.
Right. And this was a reversal at the bottom.
Yeah, but it didn't give you no move to
It
go
did.
with it. We know your time to finesse, bro. You the
No,
only
no, no,
one
no,
who's
no. I
on
ain't
that.
talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
But it didn't give you no move to be a part of the buy side, is what I'm saying. So anytime that happens, like let's just say, I mean, this I essentially is the 9:30 open. If that's the 9:30 open on a 15-minute candle, all it did was run here and then bounced up. It didn't give you no real move to be a part of it.
I see does talk about this. What's called a Persian revert.
Yep. Like you
Purge
talking about
all
that.
them lows. And he got something where because
And then what's his entry model? Push the button?
they pushing it right below this low right here.
Right. That's the previous week low.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand it,
Or the inversion.
but an inversion on what time frame though, bro?
Yeah.
Like Boyd said, that 5-minute candle is almost 200 points. Like
Jeez.
where was
Yeah.
the entry? I know you got it on the 5 second. You one of a kind for doing that. But anybody else who not comfortable catching on the 5 second, it's like where was your move to be a part of that?
I think it's coming this the beginning of this week. She dug to the took out this low.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And my thing, like, it took out this week right here, took out that low.
Yep.
And then it went back here. ES and YM went all the way up in here. NQ hasn't.
Mhm.
And then NQ comes back down and takes this low right here.
In.
Come on, man. This
And now we got this.
Hey yo, Ian Jordan. Remember we talked about this too. Like when it took what did I say? When it when it did this move, it took this low and it gave the bullish CID. What happened? It didn't give you no it didn't get no retrace. This
I'm
is the first time
saying?
it got a retrace. Now it took this
Yeah.
low. Now this is a retrace. Now if it flip, it
If it
go
do, it's a bad joker, boy.
Now I say if it need to come back in here if it's gonna flip.
But
It's
then you
not
got
gonna
this, you got this right here. You got a
right.
Sibia
That's
got
what
to
I'm
come
saying.
through.
Yeah. Then you gotta see
But
that.
that but
When
that
you
Sibia is a
that can
shift
send
though.
it back down. It can send the bitch back down.
That's
yep,
what I'm saying because it ain't on a 4 hour, it didn't give you no bullish. It got the CID, but not a market structure shift.
right.
But it got a market structure shift to the downside because it took this low right here.
Yep.
That's why I'm
For
saying if it is, I'm going. That's why I say play the shit from day to day. Like
for it to give you a
I
bullish
want
shift,
it.
it needs to come up here.
Right.
Right.
That's the full market structure shift. Because this is the low, the high that took out these lows right here.
Because
Mm-hmm.
what can happen is you get this, you get your retrace into that, it goes up, and then create another one, then go up and hit this, then come down and hit that, and then you go back up again.
Yeah.
So it
I
can
was,
build
It's a
its way
new.
back up.
What you drawing? An avatar, bro? It's an
No, I'm still
avatar.
on the buy side of the model.
The ash and fire.
I'm just saying, like real time as it's creating it can create things to support it on the way up when it hits something bearish to come back down to bounce off.
right. Yeah.
I don't want it to do all that.
Yeah.
That's how
Me
a buy
too. Yeah.
model works. If
Yeah.
it is a buy,
I needed to build a foundation, then go up. Build a foundation, then go hit that bearish
right?
gap, then come back down the
That comes
foundation, then go
right,
up.
exactly. That's how.
See,
That's
see,
how.
see, see, this right here, it just zoop,
It go up, come right back down.
right, come right back down.
Yeah,
But
things that make you go,
I'm bullish at least until that gap.
You bullish until 2030, bro.
No,
Right.
man. Hey, I've been playing it down. I've been embarrassed for the last 3 weeks.
You bearish, but you ain't bearish for long. Your
No,
bearish
Yeah,
holes ain't as long as
hey,
the bullish holes,
that,
boy.
hey man.
Here,
It took this
hey,
low
boy.
at 9:30. That nigga flipped. He
Hey,
flipped.
he a cub. He ain't a grown bear. He just a cub.
It took that low. That nigga flipped so fast Friday, man. He
Hey
flipped.
man. Jack be quick.
Hey, yo, one thing
I
else
got
I
a
understand.
question.
What's up?
Why is the 4 hour shift all the way up there instead of where it's at? Why is that just a CID? Because them green candles, right, break up the downside. So isn't the closure above the market
That's the
structure
bullet
if
CID.
you're not tripping?
This is the bullet
Draw
CID
your CID again, boy.
right there.
And then I don't know, Killer, if you can, like where you asking for the market
I'm
structure shift?
asking
Are you
why is
asking?
that not the shift right there? Why is the
Oh,
shift all the way
Up
up
here.
here?
because that's the high before the low was formed. Because those two green candles are inside the body of this down close candle right here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Killer just answered something that somebody in the back was asking, but they was too scared to ask. So Killer told Luna, "Hold on, I gotta ask this question. I gotta ask this question before they get to the next subject."
Don't understand why people are afraid to ask questions in this group, dog. I don't get it. And it
I mean,
started. To be honest
people be
with you, it
using
started
Killer
pissing
and
me off.
Mama. It
It
used to be
started.
Mama T. Now they're using Killer.
I'm getting pissed about it because we so damn inviting. Yeah, we gonna joke and play. You know, that's what we do. But man, come on, man. Ain't nobody
Like
trying to
GP
do
said,
anything.
sometimes you don't know you have a question until you hear somebody else ask a question, dog.
Yeah, but motherfuckers be having questions too.
Give them some grace, dog.
I
Don't
do give grace. I'm just
give
like
them
this. I'm
grace.
just
You getting all pissed and butt hurt
no,
about it, man.
because the thing is
They be in your DMs asking you questions, dog.
I've had people come in my DM, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the person in the back that don't ask no questions, scared
What's
to
their
ask
name?
questions because they worry about
What's
getting
their
feeling
name?
like
Call them
dumb
out.
or whatever because somebody asked a
Call them by
question.
name.
Nah, man, we ain't doing that. I don't do that type of shit.
You said somebody in the back. I don't know
No,
if this a
well,
real
no, I
person or
don't know. It's
not. Is
just
this
somebody in the
AI?
back, whoever they
Who in the
think.
back, boy?
They know who the hell I'm talking to. It's just listen, man. You got to get uncomfortable at this motherfucker, man.
We're
And
just uncomfortable because we're not getting it.
what you say?
We just get uncomfortable when we feel we're not getting it. That's why we stay quiet.
But just staying
Nah,
quiet
don't
is
stay
what's gonna do
quiet.
you in. That's
If
that's
you
gonna be your demise.
please
People here
please
to
don't be
help, man.
quiet and don't feel like you're a hindrance to anybody's learning. Cause really, if you want to know something, you should ask for yourself and don't feel like you holding the group back.
Right.
Cause
Right.
Boyd is doing this to help people.
We've been in this group for 3 years, man. Like,
I
So
know.
what
come
is
on,
it
man.
that you
We damn
so
near
since
family.
you
I talk
came
to
off
y'all
the
as more than I talk to anybody else.
since you came off mute, what is it that you're not getting? Why are we here right now? What can we help you with?
So my issue is the trading time. So the only time that I can trade is Asian or wake up for London, which has been miserable because I have to keep my W-2. So the Asian, I get it most of the times. And then when I miss, I lose it all. When I do well, I do well. So I don't know where the hiccup comes that I just pick the wrong side and I stay picking the wrong side. That's
What's
all.
your what's your what's your setup? Like what do you like to see that says, let me pick this side?
I follow the breaker block.
Okay.
That's what works.
Was there a time this week where you missed the wrong side?
I did.
Can we look at it and see if we can
Oh,
help you that way?
right now it's not. I'm driving home from church.
Do you remember the day?
Yeah, on Wednesday evening.
Liz, I got a question. When you choose
Yeah,
your breaker, when you choose your breaker, are you choosing it after liquidity is being taken? Okay, do you know that liquidity has been taken before you pick the breaker?
yes. So I wait for the liquidity to be taken and then the gap forms. So I don't enter on the gap. Well, when the gap forms, when it comes back to the gap, I don't enter on the gap. I enter on what was the order block. Mostly I do well. Lately, it's not working right. So I'm like, I need a different strategy. I need plan B, pretty much. So I'm trying to do what Anthony has been teaching.
So so you said Wednesday night?
Wednesday evening, yes.
All right.
I think it was buying and was trying to sell the whole time.
What time frame do you trade off of?
1 minute. So I go to the 15. Now I'm seeing I need to go on the 15 seconds. Oh, dear Lord. So I look at the 15-minute and then I see which 15-minute was blown. If it closes above the 15-minute, I look for a sell. If it closes below, I look for a buy. If liquidity is taken on either side.
And what are you using as your liquidity? 1 hour, 4 hour, daily. Uh, what liquidity are you looking to be taking? 4 hour.
That has been my hiccup. So for me, I look for the 15-minute. and then I snipe a trade. If I do long term, I lose miserably. So I just do the short ones that I can get 20 ticks, and I'm happy. And then I wait for another day.
So you looking for a 15-minute low or high to be taken?
Yes.
So once that high is taken, then you go in the opposite direction, correct?
Yes.
So 15 minutes your higher time frame, and 1 minute is your entry.
Yes. This is only Asian. I'm not able to see other markets.
Okay, so this is Wednesday. So Wednesday evening. This is the market close Wednesday. So Wednesday evening we ran this 15-minute low.
And I was looking, I looked
This
between
Wednesday,
8 and 10 p.m.
And
I remember
you was
this
going
week.
up, right?
She was trying to set it down.
Oh no, that's 15-minute low right there. That's what I caught.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I caught this up and sold it down. Because if you say you was looking for a 15-minute low, this is okay. This is Asian. We're gonna mark it off. So Asian starts at right here. That's Asian. So this is Asian 1845 to 645. We ran this low here. So this
So
gave you
yeah, but so I look for a trade between 8 and 10.
yeah, this right here. I don't okay. Also, okay, so also I want to ask you this. What is your entry model?
Oh dear. I just look for a breaker trade. That's kind of what has been working in the past for me. So I still look on the 15, and if the liquidity is taken, if it comes back to whatever gap was formed, and if it comes back again, that's when I enter my trade. But I do like sniper trade. I don't do long moves, because long moves, it comes back and takes me out eventually.
This is your breaker right here. That's your breaker.
Yeah,
Because that's the low before this high is formed. When price comes down and takes it, that's the only valid breaker in what we're looking at. That's your breaker block right there. And these three candles, these down close candles, that's your breaker block. So even if you were to just enter after once price comes back and touches it, this is your stop
yeah.
loss at the top of that breaker.
Or it took me out several times. I tried to get in. I think my stop loss might be too tight.
Or
Probably
it
because you
depends
probably
on it depends on your entry too. Like if you're entering before the next setup happens, like if you're using a 1 minute or a 15, I use the 15-second because I took the same trade, but I was up during London. And I think
Okay.
just off the top of my head, I've
Uh-huh.
heard that the 8 to 10 time frame is the best for Asian, but
Yes.
also consider the next day. If there's a red folder like there was on this day, there was a red folder
Uh-huh.
at 2 o'clock. That's why I knew that that would be the better time to take a trade because there was no news events during Asian. And then also, like if you try to wake up during London and take a trade, consider where midnight is. Midnight, we were still just below midnight. I think midnight was like right here, which was perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then there was a 15-second entry between like 2:15 to 2:45, I believe there was an entry. And so London, there's a kill zone between 2 to 5 o'clock. That's when you should find good setups also. So
Yeah.
I don't
That's
if that can help you. But you know, if you trade breakers, just know where the breaker is? Like this is the first touch, and that's where your stop
Yeah.
loss
So
has to
I
be.
think,
The whip,
yeah,
the
I
whip
think
of
my
the breaker.
entry was poor
Like where would you
because
say
the
you
trade
try to
still,
enter in? Like right here, or were you trying to enter right here?
Well, you try to get in like between 8 and 10, somewhat. So it's somewhere between 8 and 10 where you enter.
I think when I tried to get in, it was a buy model, sort of. So it just knocked me out. But I did feel that it was gonna sell eventually. And I just blew it. I lost quite a
So
bit. I didn't blow the account yet, but I was like, now what am I doing wrong? I think my entries are off.
so when you say you win and it's really good and you lose and it's really bad, like when you lose, are you quick to jump back in or do you just assess the situation before you get back in?
Oh man, I'm like, this is supposed to be selling again. I just get back in.
Nah. So you gotta have not just discipline, but you gotta have structure around that will allow you to hold yourself accountable so you can have stronger discipline. So like when you lose, just let the whole play go by and then analyze it the next day or on your, if you got a break during your job, just go back and look at it. Like if you lose, what I do, like if I lose once, I'll wait for
Uh-huh.
the next time frame to find a good setup. Otherwise, if I just got to hold that loss all day, then I'm really analyzing the charts to see why. Why did I take that loss?
I do need to work on that quite a bit. Yeah.
Because if you could reduce not just losing, because we all want to be 100%, but if you could reduce how much you're losing, that does
Mhm.
more for your psyche and more for your progress than just winning. Because sometimes winning can give you false hope. Like, oh, I won this, so now I want to get this. Okay, I just get $200 a day. Next week, I'm gonna do $500 a day. But you can only do that if you could reduce how much you're losing.
True. But if I may ask, the strategy that you are introducing, the money heist, that is just during the macro sessions only, or if the setup happens, then you just go for it, even if
It's
it's
not,
out of the.
I'm sorry. No, it's not just that because during the New York AM session, there's the 1030 reversal, which is in between two macros. So mainly you want to look at the time element, which is the kill zone. Like if you believe 8 to 10 is the kill zone for Asian, then that should
Mhm.
be the whole window of what you're looking for. I don't know if there's a
Okay.
silver bullet time frame for Asian, but I would lean more towards the macros since there's ICT hasn't stated the Asian silver bullet time.
Yeah, he hasn't.
So 8 to 10 would be, the macro windows for that. And if you just don't see nothing, don't feel like you
Just
have
hold
to
out.
do it because you can't trade during the New York session. Because I know a lot of people who trade Asian, and I don't talk to
Yeah.
them as often as I used to, but you don't have to trade Asian just because that's your only time frame. Like the Asian would make you a lot more disciplined than anything. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Or blow up a lot more shit. Trust me, I know about Asia.
Yeah, because
I
you
do
have such a
follow,
small
and
window.
it does. Yeah. And sometimes Boyd will say something, and then by the time I look, it's gone already. And then I'm like, I missed it. I don't have FOMO anymore. I think I calmed that down, but I still feel inadequate, which I'll
Inadequate
have
to
to
what
work on.
sense? To what you've already
You
talked
know,
about?
yeah, like you've been doing this for 3 years. How come you're not doing it? How come you're still deficient? That's kind of what I feel.
Or do you feel like you have to trade every day though?
No, I do not. I actually don't even trade on Sundays or Mondays. I start looking on Tuesdays because I that's kind of what I told myself because I was losing a lot on Monday. So I quit doing on Monday and I look for my setup on Tuesday. And sometimes my setup comes up and I enter, and it goes a few ticks,
Mm-hmm.
some points, and then it comes right back and knocks me out. And I'm like, you're supposed to go to where I see liquidity, and it doesn't do that. So I don't do Mondays. I
So
start
maybe
looking for setups on Tuesdays.
so she, if I understand you correctly, you say you're on 1 minute.
Yeah, I look on I do look on the hour, but mainly the 15-minute is where I look for anything that was taken.
But when you enter the trade, you're using the 1 minute.
I do use the 1 minute, yes.
So maybe she need to. But is she looking? Are you using like the 2022 shift
I do
retrace?
use, yes.
Okay. And you
That
said
has been my model since then, since he taught it.
okay.
Hey, boy, can you show the 15-second between 8 to 10?
That I'll have to demo. I haven't done 15 seconds yet.
See, I took the buyout Wednesday. I took it off of this. I took it off of this. I took it off of this right here.
I'll review that. Someone posted something. I'll review that. Thank you.
And I took it in here. Yeah, stop loss below here. And she come right out back to the white meat on me. I was in. I was gone at the top. And and
Keep
Jordan,
showing it up. Yeah. You
Yeah,
see,
that's what we want to see right now.
see, you see how as of right now, there's no setup to go short, and we're inside the 8 o'clock window. So eight o'clock would be,
right there.
yeah,
8:10.
yeah. So this is where it starts at here. So from here all the way up here, there's no shift to the downside. Your
The
first shift will be
downside.
right here.
Okay.
And then one thing that help you out. So if you're waiting for price to come down here, me and Boyd, we don't want to see the entry gap filled. The entry gap is right here. But you see how price went inside that gap, then continued lower to try to create that shift?
Yeah.
So for us, we got to start over.
Start over from the beginning.
It
Okay.
can't touch it.
Okay. I'll look for that when I'm looking for setups and learning at the same time.
Yeah, 100%. So then when it resets after it comes back up into this area that you're looking at, now you got to look for the next shift.
Mm-hmm.
The next shift would be below here. But where's your gap in this whole area? Where's your gap? Is it not there? You see what I'm saying? So it's a perfect landscape for someone to spiral and lose a lot of money in.
Yep.
Like there's nothing clean about any of this price. It's disgusting. And
See,
I've
but the
been where
market
you've
does that
been.
for a reason. The market does that for a reason.
To weed us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They like money.
You be like, I knew it was going in. Like this is me. I'm not talking about you personally, Liz, but this was me. I knew it was going down, and I'm entering in right here.
Yep.
way outside of the whole breaker block. You know what I'm saying? Then it comes to stop me out. Now I'm pissed. Then it creates this setup. I'm back in again. Now it's taking me through it. And I probably got stopped out along the way because now I'm scared to lose and I'm
And
choking
I
my
know
stop
myself.
loss.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do that, but I don't go back blindly. I still wait for a little setup to form, only it's
Hmm.
not a decent setup. So I
It
just
ain't, it
need
ain't
to
giving
learn
you
to
enough.
shut it.
Hmm.
Yes, I just need to shut it and revisit a different day. That way my mind will be reset to what I need to
Hmm.
look out for. That is a better setup.
Or like you
Yeah.
said, you normally trade Asia, but since sometime London, maybe if you don't get it in Asia,
Oh, London,
But
that
she
I'm
gotta,
that London
miserable.
people
gives.
gotta
My
sleep though,
W2
bro.
doesn't
She
allow.
gotta sleep. Like she
Well,
gotta
I'm just
choose
saying, like
either
she
she
just
gonna do
said.
London or Asian.
Oh, I understand that. You know what I mean?
I have woken up for London, but oh, it's miserable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be uh frank with you. One thing I would start to do is what you start doing is
Uh-huh.
before you before you take another trade,
Yes.
find out what your setup is.
Okay.
Not your
Polish that.
B setup, your C setup, your D setup, your jig setup. What your setup is, because me personally, I don't like when people say, well, I'm bad on Mondays, so I don't trade on Mondays, or I'm bad on Thursdays, so I don't trade on Thursdays. It's not you are bad on those days. It's on those days your setup might not be high probability. It might still be there some days. So I don't want you to be like, well, today ain't my best day, so I ain't gonna trade. Then what happens a lot of times is then it be a day you don't trade, and then you look back and it's like, damn, that was my setup right there, man. This is some bullshit, and then you take that negative energy into what the next day.
The next day.
That's
If
true.
I'm lying,
Cause
tell me I lie. I'm just saying that because
no,
I've been there. I said, well, today ain't my day. I ain't gonna trade, and then I look back like it was perfect.
I do look, and then I see where I could have gotten in, and then I tell myself that. But the moment I tell myself that, and then I get in, oh, I picked the pathetic little setup that I saw, and then it doesn't work out. It doesn't go to the liquidity that I thought it was gonna go to. And then I'm like, what did I miss? And then I try to go to the hour. Oh dear. But I also need to keep in mind the midnight open. I always ignore that. I shouldn't.
I have a
and it's
question, Liz.
hard. Like if it's Asian, like what midnight open should you use? Like the previous day midnight open? Like I don't know how that would work for you if you trade the
It's,
Asian.
Okay,
yeah.
I got a question, Liz. Is it
Yeah.
okay when you get into a position and
Uh-huh.
it's going in your direction? Does it take out any short-term hash or gap?
Sometimes it does, yes.
That's B. See, a lot of y'all want grandma house. Grandma ain't home. Grandma at bingo. Grandma out with grandpa. A to B. See.
Especially
One
dealing with
thing,
Asian ass boy.
right? One thing I learned from the Florida boys is when you become rock solid in your entry
In the
model,
setup,
your trading
yeah.
plan, because I bet you on the trades you won, you probably put on what two or three micros, right?
I've been doing one.
And on the trades you lose, you put on how many?
All of them I do one. I do sit on the losers longer than the winners. That's what I need to cap down. So when I'm losing, I will wait 30 ticks. And I'm like, what am I still doing in this trade? Stuff like that. When I'm winning, if it hits 20, I get out. I get out at 20 points.
And then you make what you doing one mini or one micro?
One micro.
One micro. That's 5 cent, 50 cent.
Yeah, I do gold. I do the NQ. Oh boy. Ooh, I didn't give myself a chance there. turned too quickly. Just one point is all I trade now. I don't do twos. I don't do, just to minimize my losses and my wins at the same time too.
But the thing is, it's like you doing the hospice death. You because like I say, you do one micro 20 points, you win $40. But then when you lose, you're not losing. You hold that loss. So instead of you losing 40, you losing 80, $100. So it's like, so I hold this loser longer than I hold the winner.
That's kind of what I tend to do, because I do move my stop losses, thinking that it can't come, like if I see a gap, I'm like, there's no way it can come down all the way down to this gap. So I'm like, I know it will reverse when it hits this block. And then sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes it does. It disappoints and then it comes back down and it's a winning trade. But the entry was pathetic to begin with. That's
Oh,
kind of what
so
I'm battling.
so you be chasing the stop loss. So you moving it as far as it's falling, coming to get you. You moving it.
I do move. Yes, I have done that.
I think you know what to do. It seems like you know what you should and shouldn't do. And
I do,
so,
because when I listen to you guys, I'm like, I do that. Like Anthony's model, I'm like, I do that. Although I didn't wait for I took where the gaps were not, the ABC wasn't fully cleared, because I
and
always
it's,
thought a gap, an order block with a gap is an active order block. So I do wait for trades around there, and then if it comes back there, then I get in. Sometimes I get in and it comes all the way down, takes my stop loss, and continues down a little bit before it comes back up to where I thought it was gonna be. That's kind of what I've been experiencing.
yeah, it's got to be 100% your setup and 100% your entry or nothing at all.
Nothing at
And
all.
it took
Yes.
me a while to get that. Like Boyd said, it's not certain days of the week aren't good. It's just your setup. I went this year from August being my worst month throughout the entire calendar to being my best month this year.
I have
And
to
it's only
admit, I almost
because,
gave up and
well,
then
no,
came
it's,
back again.
yeah,
I
but
almost gave up and I came back again in October. I
yeah,
was like,
I've
I
done
have
that
to get
too.
this.
I've done that too. I updated my resume. But as long as you keep showing up and you remember everything that you're saying, everything that you just said, when me, E, and Boy asking you questions, it sounds like you know what you shouldn't do, but in the moment, you're doing it anyway. Like, even though you know you shouldn't get on, a suspect entry, you're still doing it and moving your stop loss. So you know you shouldn't do it, but
Yeah,
there's something that is causing you to do it anyway. And
you know,
you just not gotta be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace to just breathe and say, okay, I keep doing this. What am I gonna do the next time this happens? And you just have to remind yourself that I'm just not gonna do it.
true.
And just let it be that.
You
And
got to
don't
put a
close it and just wait for the next day. Close it, then open it up before the next Asian session and revisit that setup, revisit the day, the Asian session that you didn't want to be a part of because you just weren't locked in on your setup. And then you'll see, aha, I'm glad I didn't trade this day because it didn't do what it should do. Or it did do it, but for some reason I may have been tired. I may have something else that's giving me blockage in my brain to prevent me from seeing what I like to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you do that, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty confident that you're gonna start moving a lot further along your journey.
I'll work on it. Thank you so much for all the encouragement. Boyd, bless you. Thank
people
you.
coming off of you. I appreciate that. I really do.
I got another question. Boy, can you go to 15 where I was showing you the chart? Mhm. Okay, looking at this 15-minute, why is this not the closure below here? Why is this not the bearish shift? Because Anthony said it's way further down.
Because
I knew you were
bearish
gonna say
gotta be a
that.
down candle. Gotta be a down candle.
I knew somebody was gonna say that. And she's
And
right.
so, because now I think I'm tripping, because I'm like, okay, clearly I
Don't
don't know how to identify a shift anymore if this is the case.
don't trip. This is correct. What you're saying right here, that is the shift. This is A, B, C, right? The
Yes.
entry gap is untouched when this shift happens. So then it comes back. This your entry. The only reason, because I was a part of this sell down too, the only reason I didn't identify that is because she likes to get in during Asian. And so all this is
Oh, okay.
happening
Because I
during
was
like
like, why did
London
it
and
go all the
pre-market.
way down there? Okay.
Yeah. But when this shift happened again, that's a continuation lower.
But I was still wrong because I wasn't looking at that low. I was looking at the low immediately before the two green candles going up. I was looking at those.
This one here,
No, to the left.
this one.
Yes.
No, you're right. But when she's looking to get in over here during her Asian time frame, I would have been looking at this low because she likes the breakers. So you have to have like a high, a low, a higher high, then a lower low down here. That's the breaker.
Okay, I thought I was losing them.
Nah,
That's
you
hey,
should.
that's why I don't use that B word because that shit start to work on my mental. Hey, I need less and less. That's me.
No, well, no, yeah, but I was wanting to make sure, not even a breaker, just making sure I was seeing the shift right because I thought it was tripping.
That's why I bought it up down here from down here because this gave perfect ABC.
Well, you gonna always buy it, bro.
Always buy it up and always see it when it sell down. A, B, C, all green candles. B closed above A, C closed above B, came back inside the gap, inside the macro. What it do? Went up. I passed the rock off to Ant.
So hold on, the shift here, Ant, is above that big displacement black candle. Oh, shit, boy.
Where am I looking?
Go to the left of your entry, boy, where you just showed, not that one.
Oh, down here.
Yeah. So the shift here, yeah, no, to the left.
Yeah, this is my ABC.
No, I know. I'm trying to see where's the bullet shift to make sure I'm getting it.
Yeah,
Um,
that
No,
that blue line.
is it what?
I wouldn't say that's a shift. It's a CID, but it's not a.
Right. So the shift is above to the left,
It would have
right
to be up
there.
here.
Hmm.
The shift would have to be up here.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what. Okay.
That's the shift.
Okay. See, I've been calling CID shifts. Okay.
That's why.
That's why I use the 15 and the 5 because the 15 always going to trump the 5 minute. But what Boy did isn't wrong because, like you
Yeah,
said, it took this low,
yeah,
then it gave him that. So,
yeah, I would have done that. But I like to know now that these candles are the same and closing above the wick of the previous.
hmm
Yeah,
so what Dana asked is the CID is like TFA. Like if you're bullish, you're waiting
right.
on this right here
Mm-hmm.
to be traded above because that's the low
Mm-hmm.
before you have this green up close candle. The market structure shift would be where there's a high before a low. So the market structure shift is here, because that's the high that started this low. Because even though it came up inside here, it's not coming up into a civvy. It's not coming into an inefficiency. You know what I'm saying? Like if using the body inside of a body, these two candles are inside this entire black candle.
Yeah.
So there's no shift. It's just a change in state of delivery.
Yeah, I think it's the TFA is what I've had in my mind. So I started mashing them up. But I got it.
You got it.
See, y'all like that advance. Boy, just do this. I keep it simple. Because I know for me, and this is talking for me personally, if I'm worried about this shifting up here and this burger block to the left, man, it's gonna throw me off, me personally. When he introduced ABC, that's all I need. Candle A, B, C, come back to the gap, 15-second entry, target. Because once you start, and this is what one thing people understand. Once you start thinking about that other stuff, well, we can have a market structure shift here, then it can come back and shift down here. It's gonna throw your whole game off. I'm telling you this because I know I've been there. When he talked about, and like I said, when he dropped that gem, he wants to close because in the past you said, oh shit. I always got a gap. I got ABC. But when he talked about, and I really started to think about it, this candle closed above this candle. This candle closed above this candle. So this is three different prices rather than it just being inside of the candle. So when it comes back, and this is what you understand. Just because this prints out ABC, if it doesn't show you your A plus bullish or bearish setup on that 15-second, 30-second, 1 minute, you don't take the trade. That's what we gotta understand. If you guys sit on your hand for an hour, 2 hours, because one thing for certain, two things for sure, it's going to show you your setup during the morning session. When we was doing when TFA, sometimes you gotta wait till PM session. And I know some people say, but boy, this is a new strategy that you bring in. It's like when you got a toolbox, and you going to build that house, do you just bring the hammer? So you gonna build this multi-million dollar house with a hammer because every day in the market ain't gonna be the same. But I know if I got one or two rock solid setups, then I know that every day of the week I can find it. Because one day of the week I can find if it sets up and it got me 4 hour, 15 minutes, I know that's TFA. I should be going up. All I'm saying is perfect your entry setup, perfect your model, one or two models, call it a day. As an app would say, ain't nothing else to talk about.
And if you got time, like whether you could take screenshots of each trades that you take, the sessions that you like to take trades, or even if you couldn't trade in a particular session, like keep taking the screenshots and then study your losses and your wins. Like your wins will give you the confidence to keep doing that. Then the losses will help you make it make sense. The only way I got to these things that you guys like is because I studied the hell out of my losses. And that's when I realized, okay, what has ICT said? What has Boyd and JT said? I mean, not JT, sorry, JD said. And then little by little, brick by brick, I just applied all of that to the 2022 model. And that's when I figured out, okay, I need price to close above the three candles that form the fair value gap, that's when I learned like, oh shit, it's been there the whole time. And all of my screenshots, I got 2 years worth of screenshots, but it didn't click until one day I just got tired of losing. And then there it was in all of my screenshots. And that just gave me that killer instinct that boy talk about. Ain't no need to slow walk my goals no more. But Liz, if you still here, screenshot and write down the days that you lost and go back and just study that. That will do wonders for what you want to do.
Or Liz, I can one up you. Drop screenshot it, drop it, and ask somebody in the chat. Do y'all see anything that I could have done better?
I'll do that. Thank you.
Because we ain't got no problem if you drop a chart and we see some place you can improve, because that'll help you more than me giving you the answer. Me, you dropping your chart and one of us mark it up, or anybody in the thing that knows something, mark it up and saying how you could have done better or what you're missing out on. It's like you go to school and basically you drop your assignment and the teacher mark it up and say, huh. But at this one, it's a bigger reward at the prize. It's a bigger reward in the tunnel.
Where E at? You been quiet too
Watching
long.
watching that Miami
I'm here.
beat
You know why he keep doing that shit, man?
oh yeah, I forgot.
He's not a
He ain't no
Dolphin fan, man.
he ain't no Dolphins fan, he a Giants fan.
Damn.
Yeah, I forgot he a Giants fan. And they beat Green Bay 7-0. Won't be for long.
Get on your high horse again, dog. Make somebody else come off mute.
Nah, I just I listen, man. I just don't understand it, man. That's the only thing. Like we all in this thing together, man. Like we've been in this journey this whole time, and you got people that got information that may help you or benefit you, and you're not asking for it. It's like I find that to be you doing yourself a disservice, man. Like I just don't get it, man. It's just I've never been that way in my life. Because if somebody got some information I want it, I'm gonna ask it, and I'm gonna get it. You know what I mean? You just gonna have to tell me to fuck off. That's the only way I don't get
Or
it.
or leave me on read. One or the other.
One thing about it, I'll be damned if I don't ask. My mama told me that a long time ago, boy. Ask what you want. They can't do nothing and say, yeah, no.
Because the more you ask, the quicker you can get to that level that you dreamed about. Like I tell y'all, it's people in this group that has changed generational wealth for they have turned their last name into an asset, literally. From this market. They have done things that if they told somebody, they're like, man, you lying. But it's all because of this market. Like I told y'all, what I say, beginning of the year, FW is going multi-millionaires. Are you going to be one of them, or are you going to be that person in the back that's still struggling because you don't want to answer your question because you think somebody going to say something about you?
Yeah,
Hey
like,
man, hey
man.
man,
You
hey,
call me
dang
all
it,
type of names. It don't make me no difference.
straight to the bank.
That
Hey,
goddamn it.
hey. As soon as I walk in the bank, Mr. Boy, you come to the back. Hey, so as soon as you walk in the bank, Mr. Eric, come on to the back. Mr. Jordan, come on to the back. You can skip the line. Big difference.
Ain't no line. You got an appointment. They
Right.
expecting you.
Uh-huh.
They send a sprinter to come get you.
Right.
You the reason the Brink truck showed up in the first place.
Or you got your company set up where your paycheck got your name on it. Jordan Investment Company. Eric investment company, Boyd. It's like that's a different level, and it makes you trade differently, think differently. When it's like, okay, I get a W-2 paycheck, plus I'm getting paid for my own business. So it's like then I got this, and it's like all from just coming to looking at a chart, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And then when you able to employ your wife, your kids, your mother, your brother, it's like it's a different level. All from just looking at a chart. You ain't got to worry about trying to sell nothing to nobody. I ain't got to sell you no membership, no mentorship, no this or that. I ain't got to. For me personally, that's been a eye-opening thing to like I say to literally see every week your company is paying you. You ain't got to worry about if the W-2 paycheck gonna be there.
One thing I try not to do is live with regret.
Right.
And I would hate for you to have an opportunity and you don't take advantage of it and then it goes away. And then you sitting around thinking about what could have been because you never opened your mouth. Think about that. Which one better to deal with? That'll make me go mad.
Like I feel like, man, shit, man, you know how many sleepless, man, 2, 3 hours of sleep. I get home from work, I'm sitting at the computer doing the same dumb shit over and over again, getting 2 hours sleep, getting 3 hours sleep the whole weekend. It's like it's an amazing feeling when you know that you only got to trade. You only need one session to make your money, and you're okay with missing a trade, missing a day. Shit, because before what I try to trade Asian, London, New York. So I make money in Asia, get back in London, make money in New York, get back in Asia the next one. So like fuck, and at the end of the week, I'm at break even.
Broke even or just under it.
Right, I'm hustling backwards. 2025 has been amazing. I ain't say amazing. Has been a great year. 2026, it's gonna be legendary. Hopefully, y'all on for the ride on 2026 and beyond, and don't give up by then because a lot of y'all done gave up, came back, gave up, came back.
Don't give up. You lock that L in when you give up.
Yep.
It ain't no L till you give up.
When you give up, hey, they gonna just say that the person who sleeping next to you who didn't believe in you. See, I told you.
The only
They
way I
believe.
give up is if I die.
Hey, like I say, you give
It
up.
just
That
ain't in
person,
me, yeah,
that person sleeping next to you, gonna say, "See, I told you, don't do it."
this market will have to kill.
Like I say, if you give up now, that person you lay next to who didn't believe in you to start with, they are really gonna tell you. See, I told you, don't even start to do it. See what happened?
See?
I
That's why I
can't be
stopped talking to
sleeping
her.
next to you talking like that. Oh, no.
That's why I stopped talking to her, girl. See?
Hey,
I don't
killer,
have time on that computer.
killer.
Mm-hmm.
And I will always say this: what we are doing is not normal. It's not normal. If you ask anybody on Wall Street in the hedge fund and you tell them that out of 10 trades, your trade setup is hitting more than 80, 90%, They're like, nah, that ain't normal. It's not
Hey, you know
normal.
who don't believe you? Rock don't even believe your ass. No, I
Yeah,
put that shit in Rock. Rock was
yeah,
like,
it's
"Oh,
not
you're
normal.
ballsy, huh? You think?" He's like, "That's a little bit unrealistic, but we can go with that." I'm like, "What, bitch? What you how you
It's
know? You know it's
it's not
unrealistic?
normal.
Like, what are you talking about?" Yeah, man.
What we are
AI
doing
niggas believe.
is part of the 1% of 1% of 1%.
We don't supposed to know this shit.
No,
So take this as like you're here for a reason, man. Like
I done
the
seen stuff.
sun, moon, and the stars lined up for you to make it into this group, and it's preordained for you to be in here. Now, what you do with it is on you.
Like shout out to the Florida boys. One thing that I've learned and I want to take into 2026 is put in,
Football.
huh?
That's what you learn. Football.
No. Them Florida boys, they have literally, I would say, taught me basically like if you got a setup, boy, okay, and you working up to 100,000, why you gonna cut the brick to 25,000? Go another 100,000. Okay, you got a million, boy, and you know it's hitting. Why you only gonna risk 25%? Why not 50%? And never lie. Because like I say, you can make 8, 9 figures in this market in a day. In a day.
You
This
can,
is
but if you making your first 50,000, let's just say, or how about let's say you made 20,000 over time. You know what I'm saying? What were you doing to make 20,000? You were doing something consistently enough to generate $20,000 worth of profits. So you found something that's repeatable.
right.
So just sing and repeating. You ain't gotta reduce the leverage. The money's
See,
coming.
that mindset is wild, man. And I tell you, and I tell you this personally, Jordan, all the time. That mindset is wild because, hey, like I told you, I said you one person that really has gravitated to that Boyd math. When Boyd put them numbers out, that Boyd math, Jordan really lives by the Boyd math, as I say.
It
Like
ain't gonna
like
be the first time in history, dog. You done generated 20 bands. So that next 20 is not gonna be by accident.
See, and then Jordan say, okay, you get to 20, and then you go 100%, and then you get to 40,000. Okay, keep going. Then you get to 80,000. Then you get to 160,000.
Cause
Then you
but what
get
you
to
but
300.
you got your cushion though. But you got your cushion. Like you okay, you start off with 1,000,
Okay.
then you put $150 on the table. Then you flip that to 1,000, keep going. Don't stop and start over at 250 again. No, you got $750 in the back in the trunk. Once you start with 250, you made 1,000. Keep flip that 1,000 to two. Flip that two into four. Flip that four into eight. Flip that eight to 16.
Hey man,
And if
sounding
you
like
get
I do.
nervous and you feel like you got to pay yourself, okay, cut that 16 down. So now you put four. Pay yourself to 12, and then you go with four. You
Why
still
this
got the
like so far, man?
$750 in the trunk.
Okay, you get this 4,000 to a million. How much in the next trade?
How much is my next trade?
Yep.
250.
If you want to pay yourself,
Would you pay yourself?
yeah.
Okay.
So
250?
let's say I'll take out half
Okay, so
for
500,000.
myself and whatever expenses. Okay, so 500K is left. The next trade I'll put on 100K.
And the 100K go to a 1 million. 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 100K go to a 1
That 100K going to 10 million. What are we doing? We already made a million once.
Oh,
We already made it once. A million is not the ceiling.
it's the floor. It's the floor.
It's the floor now. We're standing on a million. Then you go to 10 million. Okay, 10 million, you decide what you want to do.
How much? How much you paying yourself? 10 million. 5?
I'm not paying nothing, bro. I'm gassing, bro. I got the 500K is floating me. If I can't survive on 500K,
Ooh,
there's something wrong with me.
told you them boys different, man. Them boys is different. Hey, 99% of FW, they right here, they taking out 9,999,000 and start back with a 1,000.
That's fine. Some people got, 3, 5 year retirement plans so they can make, whatever they want to make on a smaller scale. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because by the time they retire from their W-2 in 3 to 5 years, they already what they want. So then they can go ahead and put the pedal to the metal at that
And they
point.
can start putting the gas on there. Yeah.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no wrong with it. If that's their plan, they're gonna work it. Ain't nothing wrong with 4 or 5,000 a month. But as long as they building towards something that they could repeat when they retire, then hey, more power to you. If I had a W-2, I'd do the same thing. I try my best to work the second and third shift so I could work that trade that New York AM. But
Right.
every job ain't the same.
Find me a new damn job.
Your way of thinking is 1K to 100K.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to 100K, pay yourself.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I say 50,000. I say 50K. I say
Yeah.
50K. And then work that 50K to what? 10 million?
No, you start.
Nah.
You take
Nah. Because
10K,
then I
put
start with like 10,
10K.
10,000 and then build that up to a million.
Right.
Okay. 10K
I'm,
to 1
I'm
million.
seeing the pattern.
Then that
And then
1
take
million.
that million gets cut in
And a
half to
half,
500K.
500. Then you take 100K,
And you take 100K of that.
100 million.
Nah. Nah, I go with the 50
Oh, wait,
million.
Tupac. Okay, my bad.
100 million. Damn, bro. He ain't on Zoom no more. He over there talking to the brokerage.
No, shit, me. I'm still here. I still be here.
Nah, I take that 100K up to 50 million. I wouldn't stop at 10 though. Not at 10 million. You got
No.
to gas it because them numbers flip. Like once
Yeah.
you get up to that point, the numbers flip so significantly.
What
It's
they call
it's
it, the rule of numbers or whatever.
it's crazy.
See what's so wild is I was talking to Dre and Randy about this on Friday, and like they got a little spreadsheet, and then see this is what's going to hurt a lot of people when they get to these kind of numbers. When they get into trades, they gonna move a stop
Cut it
because
off
they
early.
don't. Yep, because I said, hey, yo, Randy, Dre, okay, so you in a 100K play, and it's up 50%. And then it go up 60%, and then it go up 70%, and then it go back down to 30. So, oh no, once it gets to 70, I'm locking in at 50. I said, huh? I said, huh? See, that's the hard part. That's the hard part for a
What's
lot of people.
70%? What's 70% mean? Because I know before you would ask me
70,000.
like, are you going 100, 1x, 2x? Like, how does the 70% equate to 1x or 2x?
Oh, no X.
Okay.
They ain't got the X yet. They just
They
got
ain't got the
70
X yet.
towards the 1X.
Oh, so
But
they moving they stop to cover?
they not letting it come back because they already up 70,000 on $100,000. I bet you if I ask, let me see, we got 20 people in here. 18 of them is moving a stock with 100 grand.
Why?
If hey, let me see. Hey, yo, Kawhi, can you come off mute? Let me see. Yeah, sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, you in a position with 100,000. You already got your cushion money, your money in the bank. You're in 100,000. It go up 70%, 70,000. Are you moving your stop?
Goes up
Yep, she got
70%. I'm probably just gonna close it out.
it don't even hit the target.
But
It ain't
that's
even
probably
hit
her target. But that's probably what she always, if she always trade that way, then that makes sense. It sounds like that's what she always do.
Hmm.
Like she didn't even have to think about it.
because she look at the number. Because okay, Kawhi, if it's $100 and you up $70, are you moving your stop?
I
It's
mean,
it's a money thing. It's not a it's a money. It's the
I saw
psychological
I
part of
saw a
it.
little pause that I
yeah.
didn't see in the
Right?
other question.
Exactly. She's
I
not
see.
moving it. It's going to zero. She's like, it's just $100. It's just 100.
Yeah, I definitely would have that take that attitude.
See, that's why I said you Florida boys is different, man. Is you different, man? Because I always say it's the psychological part about money that holds a lot of us back from that end goal. Because she was okay with 100 going to zero, but she's not okay with 100,000 going to zero, and she don't care if it go $100 to $70. She's not moving her stop. But if it's 100,000 to go to 70,000, she's moving her stop and locking in. But the same setup was for 100 at $100. It's the same setup it is at $100,000. Hey yo, and
Yeah.
how was that? Okay, how was that psychological transformation for you?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How was it for me?
Okay. Like I say, if you put $100 on, you okay with it going to zero. But if you
It's,
okay, let's say you put $10,000 on, you're not okay with it going to zero.
it's not going to zero. It's not going to be the first time in history, bro. What I, I don't know
And
how to
has
answer
the
that question.
evidence and the history that says he don't lose when he do what he know he has studied
Right.
to do.
It's
So
That's what you keep trying to get.
until the rest of us have built up enough evidence over and over and over again that what is being executed on doesn't lose. You see what I'm saying? He has the fortitude and the evidence and the receipts that say when he does this, he doesn't lose. So it doesn't matter now, whatever the dollar amount is,
right.
because in his mind, the idea of even losing isn't even in the realm of possibility
Right.
because he has never seen it happen over X amount of time.
Right.
Whereas if the rest of us, if you're asking us today, perhaps based on our performance today, where some days, weeks, months are better than others, like until you find, I think, the type of track record that he has found, the mental fortitude to do that isn't there yet, unless you just, fuck it. But then if someone did lose, I don't know that they would have the wherewithal to come back from that. I think that would be very difficult for the average person to do.
It's,
I get what you're
she's spot
saying.
on. She's spot on. Because, I mean, everything that I've done was built in futures. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm doing options, it doesn't change. The dollar, that number changes. That's fine.
But the execution part
But
is
I don't, it's
all
just like
that.
when you ask me, do I hold to 1X or how do I know how to hold to 5X and stuff? I don't always know. But I know going from 0 to 1X is going to happen every time. And like in October right now, or excuse me, just past in November, is typically a lot of volatility in those 2 months. And I can see the longer move. So that allows me to go for like a 5 or 6X. But going from 10,000 to 20,000, that ain't hard because that's just a 1X trade. It's just a 50-point NQ play.
They did a 60 point.
Yeah, Jake Wapper on YouTube said you always talk about A to B and be going to break even sometimes as well. Yeah. A to B will get you 100%. And for me, A to B, once you take out the short term high, I always move to break even. Because if I'm in the right direction and it goes and I'm going from A to B and it takes out a short term high, let's just say for this perspective, let's say I got in here. Once this takes out, I'm going to break even because it shouldn't come back here before running this and running this. That means I'm in the expansion part of the move.
But like you said, let's say you got in there.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you get here, you got an X or two. How many
Right.
points is that? What's the difference on that? Was that 100 points?
I don't know. This agent, so it might be a little different. So you're looking at
That shit 100 points.
it's 100, yeah, it's 100.
That's 100 points.
Yep.
You good with that?
And don't let us be negative for a day and
Hey,
then come back.
and you're not asking it to do nothing that you weren't planning on it doing.
And I think the beautiful thing is the more you put on, when you start putting up dollars like that, you don't gotta really go nowhere.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't gotta go. He not
You
trying to
gotta.
reach your weekly target. He doing a little TikTok. Just need the market open.
That's it. You ain't gotta
He
go
just
that
need
far.
price to move.
That's it.
So that's the other thing. The smaller we're starting with, yes, you need a longer runway. But when you do put on what you're putting on, like if that were a trade and you putting on, I don't know, 1 million from Boyd, you were saying your entry right there to those relative highs. What was that? 10 minutes?
Right.
And now you're sitting with
That's 2X.
6, 7, 8, 9 figure. You know what I mean? 10 minutes, 2 candles.
A lot of slippage.
It could be a lot of slippage, but I mean,
A lot of
like
slippage.
she's saying,
So
it don't take long. Like once you in the play,
A lot of bank slips.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, it don't take long to
and
just
I would
go
say
to the
this.
target.
My bad. The beautiful thing about options is you know that if you get in here and your stop is below here, and options that might only if it come here, you might have only lost 25% of your money.
Not on that play. You
It
won't be
ain't
doing that.
coming there,
No. I'm just saying. But in futures, that's everything,
but it's not coming there.
right?
That's just the cost of doing business. It's not gonna come there, bro. It's just not gonna do it. And so to go back to your question, how was the mental shit? Once I figured out this that I shared, once I figured that out, it was just a big weight off my shoulders. I feel the most calm I've ever felt the past 5 months this year. That's it. Everything else, like all these numbers, I always envision a coffee table with a duffel bag full of money. And it's just been waiting there for me.
Was it Donald Trump $200 bills or was it Abraham Lincoln hundreds?
It's God's bank account.
Okay.
That man ain't got nothing compared to what God got for me and all of us. But like ICT said in one of his opening videos, the 2022 model, what he's given us is like having the key code to any ATM you walk up, you could withdraw whatever you want
Yep.
every single day.
At your
Unlimited.
discretion.
And what God said he has for you is for you.
And no
It don't
man
matter
pass
how
on.
long it take you to go get it. Ain't nobody gonna come on in your house and just snatch this bag of money off your table. It's waiting right there for you. If you see it, you believe it, you can achieve it. But God wants you to put in the work too. He'll
Don't,
help you, but
don't
you
never
got to help yourself.
never talk about that part. You know what I'm saying? That's the part. Like he'll set you up. He'll put you in position, but you got to press that button. You're like, hey, I didn't gave you everything you asked me for, and then some. Now you got to do your part.
Hey, when I'm in trades, always remember what Ant say. Ain't gonna be the first time. Ain't gonna be the
It
first
ain't
time.
gonna it ain't
Ain't
gonna
gonna be the
happen.
first time. Ain't gonna be the first time.
It ain't gonna
Because
happen, dog.
because for a lot of people, they as soon as they get into a trade, they always have that self doubt, like, "Fuck, did I get in early? Did I get in too late? It was this the right entry?" And it's like,
I go one step further, boy. Full transparency. Earlier this week, did I not tell you that I took a L earlier this week on Zoom?
Yep,
I took a L today. What was it? Tuesday
yep. You
or
told everybody
Wednesday?
on
What?
Zoom you took an L.
yeah, you
Yeah, I
told
took
us.
it and I was quiet. And I told I was biting my lip pissed because I'm hearing Boyd and all excited. I'm like, man, fuck. And then Boyd would ask me, hey, Jordan, I was like, I had to ignore him because I had to get my money back. And it was a 10:30 reversal play,
Oh, I remember that day.
right? And it was just because of what I was showing Liz earlier. And I had to remind myself once again because I was too excited to sell it down. I was trying to force a trade during the 10 to 10-10 macro. When price was creating the market structure shift, it had already came back into the entry gap. And in my mind, I made up an invisible gap to justify my entry. And it ran my stop until 10:30. 20 minutes later, it gave me exactly what I was looking for.
A lot of times we try to, hey, like you say, we try to make an entry. Well, let me just make this gap a gap. When I know damn well it ain't no gap. Okay, let me just make it a breaker. When I know it ain't a breaker, let me just make it a shift. When I know it ain't a shift.
Right. So I can lose if I'm not doing what I know I should be doing or what I shouldn't be doing.
See, and for a lot of people, they get a lot of if you're a person with that struggle with anxiety, stick to 750, 850 macro. Don't trade after 930. Because 930 is dangerous if you don't have discipline, man. Because as soon as 930 comes, sometimes it jumps up and down. And you're like, okay, I gotta get in. I gotta get out. Okay. Oh man, I could have had my 50 points here. I could have had my 50 points there.
Oh, that pop up was a shift. And then
Right, right.
going
Oh
up.
yeah, definitely.
And then all the while that was just a stop hunt. Come
Then,
take your shit.
then also you get so goddamn zoomed in at 930,
Right,
you're not even looking at the bigger picture.
right. You might see it pop up on a 1 minute. When you go zoom out to the 5 or 15, it just went up into a bearish gap.
Yep. You think it's a retrace for you to get in, and it's a retrace to go right to your stop, and then you pissed.
The only thing that making more money will make you do, like if you're a smart business owner, is you just got to be more strict with your entry. Like Boyd keeps harping on. Because see,
You,
when I took that loss and I got in knowing damn well I shouldn't have got in, I took it in futures. But then I see exactly what I'm looking for, the 10:30 reversal. Now I'm opening up every brokerage account I could think that's in my name. And I only got two, but still. And I'm putting everything on it. Because now I know I got it for sure. But I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit in my options account when it's not the right setup. And I think that's the scary part when, boy, you do your math and I'm just going to take it here, or I'm just going to pay myself out 50% every time I win and stuff like that. Either you just got a small, longer term time frame goal, 3 to 5, 10-year plan, fine. But if you're trying to get it right now, hey man, it's got to be that A+ setup or nothing,
that's
or
all.
don't
Hey,
or don't touch it. And I had
that
to
that
and I
that
had to
last part is
remember.
hard. That last part is hard for a lot of people, or don't touch it, or nothing.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I like taking a loss like that to remind myself, hey, don't get outside of yourself. Don't get cocky. Humble yourself. Sit down. Wait for everything that you tell people in the Zoom and Telegram what you look for, and you doing something opposite. That was a humbling moment. But I needed that to remind myself, okay, stick to the script.
And then the thing about it is we're gonna be real with ourselves in this group. For those that have a setup, and you got an A+ setup, you know what that motherfucker look like when you see it. You know what it look like when you see it. And then you know what them other ones that you take don't look like. They don't give you the same feeling. You don't get it when you see, oh shit, that my there it go. You know, like you feel it. You know what that A+ look like. Because all the sun, the moon, and star line up perfect.
That's why I tell a lot of y'all, man, don't bring y'all ass on Zoom, YouTube. That's why I try to do less and less, because I don't want any outside interference on your journey. And for a lot of people, they can't trade while others is trading. They cannot. It's like growing up when you studying. You got to study by yourself. Because this journey is you versus you. I could have a Zoom every day. That's not gonna make you profitable. I can have a Zoom every day, every session. That's not gonna make you profitable. It's not. Until you can know your setup like the back of your hand, that's what's gonna make you profitable. And like Jordan say, the same trade you took with $100, it's the same trade you're gonna take with $100,000. The same trade you're gonna take with $1 million. The same trade you're gonna take with $10 million. The same trade you're gonna take with $50 million, $100 million, $1 billion. Ain't nothing different. Only thing that changes is those numbers in the bank account. Quick question before y'all get off. How many points in general would you say is a double on QQQ? 50 points, 100?
How many points is what?
50 to 60 points. Get your X.
A double. Yeah, 50, 60. If it's okay, I will
It
say
depends on
this.
how it's moving too.
Right. If the market is down like Friday, if the market was deep in the gutter and it started moving, man, 30, 35 is a double.
Right, because
Because that move Friday, man, that thing did like 20x.
But see,
And then it's
to the person who asked that question, I understand why you asked that question. The best thing that I could say, because I don't know who you were asking, but just unsolicited advice, just go for your target.
ooh, I love that. I love that answer.
A to
whatever.
Love
B.
that.
Just go to your immediate swing. So if you're bullish, go to the immediate swing high. You bearish, go to the immediate swing low. And then if it goes above where your set target was, whoop-de-doo. Use that as studying to say, okay, this was the landscape. I see where I could have taken it beyond B. But going A to B, man, in options, you asking about QQQ, and I'm telling you, them numbers flip real quick. All you got to do is on your calculator, just start with 1,000, multiply by 2, and then every time you hit times 2, that's one trade. Wait till you get to the number 20. That's 20 trade. That's less than 1 month. Just going A to B. Boy, what is it? I know you calculating. What
No,
is it?
no, no. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, man.
Nah, do it. Do it. Do it one time for the one time.
Man, do
Hey,
that shit, boy. Stop playing around.
how
1,000
much? What?
times 2, 20
$100?
times. No,
$100 or 1,000?
1,000. 1,000.
1,000.
1,000 times 20. I mean, 1,000 times 2, 20 times.
Okay, I got you. I even one up you. Good evening, Grok. Hey, Grok, start with $1,000 and let me double that 20 times, what will I end up with?
Good evening. Starting with $1,000 and doubling it 20 times. Let's see. 2,000, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,048, 4,096, 8,192, 16,384, 32,768, 65,536, 131,072, 262,144, 524,288, 1,048,576, and finally, 2,097,152. That's your fortune, $2,097,152.
Hey, yo,
In
Rock,
less than a month.
in less than a month. Okay.
Yeah,
In
it
less
adds
than
up.
a month.
Want to know how that'd look in real world investments, or just keep playing with the math?
Okay, map it
That
off for 2
off.
months.
That shit don't sound.
Yeah, it sound off.
I think that's off, bro.
Yeah, hey, yo, Greg, I think your number's off because I'm looking at 1,000, 2,000,
By 10, you should be at
1,000,
1.1.
8,000. Redo that math one more time for the one more time, man. You fucking up, man. This is the free version too.
Let's do it right. Starting with $1,000, double once is 2,000, twice is 4,000, 3 times is 8,000, 4 is 16,000, 5 is 32,000, 6 is 64,000, 7 is 128,000, 8 is 256,000, 9 is 512,000, 10 is 1,024,000, 11 is 2,048,000, 12 is 4,096,000, 13 is 8,192,000, 14 is 16,384,000. 15 is 32,768,000. 16 is 64,536,000. 17 is 128,172. 18 is 256,002,144.
Bill.
19 is 512,004,288.
It's a
20 is
billion.
1,024,009,576. That's $1,024,009,576 after 20 doubles.
Hey, yo, Greg, man, how the fuck you fuck that up, man? Hey, man, you live on YouTube fucking up like that, man. I can't have you embarrass me in front of my people, man. I'm gonna have to kick your ass to the curb for the paid version in a minute.
Wow, my bad. Let me run it clean. 1,000, double to 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, 6.
Hey, I think I told the motherfucker the free version.
So I'm like, man, that math off like a
Right, that
motherfucker.
math
Every
off, man.
time I did that math, I'm like, hell no. 2 million? She thought you started with $100.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
that
but
was.
$1 billion.
Yeah,
Doing
right.
the same thing, going A to B. You know what I'm saying?
Not actually
Like, it's
investing
cool
in it.
going 5, 10, 20x. It's cool. But you only have to go A to B. I know a lot of people would have, withdrawn well before, $1 million, but you see how the numbers jump real quick.
We
And
got
even if let's say you took half out from the, that's just add another, like, hold on.
half. They ain't taking more. They taking more than half.
Well, I'm just saying, like, let's say you get to half, let's say halfway through, you at what? At 5, after 5, you at what? Let's say 1,000, let's see, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000.
16,000.
32, yeah, 32,000.
Okay.
Right.
We said taking half.
You know what I'm saying? After 5,
you take out half.
Right, you take out half. So you
16,000.
Right. That's only add another five steps.
Right.
Another 5 flips.
Right.
But the problem is a lot of them is gonna take out at each step. So when they get to 5, it's the 16,000. They take out, go to 8. They go 16, take out another 8. They gonna probably take out
take out as much as you need till to get to the point where you don't gotta take out no more.
Yeah, they just got different goals.
You got to get to the point wherever that number is for you, for your comfortability and your peace of mind, to say, okay, I got enough to run it. That number is subjective. That's one person to the next. Whatever that number is, figure out what it is, and once you get to that number, balls to the wall.
And like you say, and you guys just got A to B. See, and that's the hard part. See, and that's where you gotta detach yourself from the money and look at the target. If I say this is A and this is B, I can't be scared when it gets up here and then it reaches a little bit. I can't be scared. 'Cause
Like,
this
you
is
know how
B.
sometimes you say you just gotta walk away?
You gotta walk.
Nah, mentally you just gotta walk your eyes away from looking at your P&L. Don't look at the P&L, because you look over that P&L like, and then price is stuttering like, ooh, should I take it out? I'm at 3,000. Should I take it out? It did back down 2,000. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? You done missed on the opportunity cost. I've been there.
Mhm.
One
Yeah,
thing's for sure. Two things
this
I know.
look,
We gonna get to this money.
get to this money.
And if you lose, your team lose today, don't get mad, get money.
Yep. If you got any questions on any setup from for the next 2 weeks in the Telegram and my DM, I'm only gonna answer questions if you drop a chart and tag me. If you don't drop no chart, I'm be quiet the whole week. If you drop a chart and say, "Hey boy, hey Jordan, hey E, am I saying this right?" I answer it. You don't drop no chart, it's gonna be crickets. Not to be mean enough, but I want you guys to initiate it. If you drop a chart and say, hey yo boy, am I seeing this right? A B C, and then I go down and look on my lower time frame. If I see that, I answer the question all day long. If you don't throw it out, I can't answer it. I can't read no mind. I can do everything, but I ain't no mind reader. Hey yo, Jordan, are you a mind reader?
No.
Hey yo, E, you a mind reader?
Hell no.
Uh, any questions before we get out of here? What's up? And on that